Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And what a matchup this is. Two survivors of the expanded college football playoff grind, two of the top 4 seeds when it all began. Both sides have been challenged and pushed all year and through the playoff. Now it's time to find out who can take that final step, as we'll see the 3rd seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a squad from the Big 12, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play. And the Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Davis. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Trojans have 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Boy, it's 2nd down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on 3rd down.
It's caught downfield. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Returner decides to fair catch this. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Defense not pressing this time. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Takes the handoff and tests the left side. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Gamecocks will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Extra point splits the uprights. Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a 1st down on the ground. They've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. We're going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the single back. Running with purpose. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. And the Trojans come to the line in a hurry-up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Here's the throw deep downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Linebackers making some adjustments now. On the ground, it's Rivero. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own to the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. 2nd down after the incompletion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Breaks loose at the 40. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to get a first down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. No huddle now for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, SC. Might have to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
South Carolina.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Let's see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Quarterback drops back. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Contact as he let the ball go. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Gamecocks will have to punt this one away. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner will be brought down. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Looking to make a big play downfield. tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
As a design quarterback keeper. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. He's got it for a big gain. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel and understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the right side. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. And the Gamecocks will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. A running play called on fourth down. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. So we reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. The Gamecocks will have first and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Gamecocks will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, South Carolina.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And the extra point was up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle at the 32. That's enough for a first down. And the Trojans will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick grab. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to pass here on second down. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Linebacker shifting around now. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Want to make an adjustment before this critical down. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, USC. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution. The championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
The offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. One more play before they head to the locker room. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route, and I think it really caught this defense off guard.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
The short completion at the tight end. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these past couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Here comes a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back. That's under.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more for this play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Good enough for first down yardage.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The back's got it. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
First and goal, handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the pass is incomplete. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw on third and goal. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Boy, that is a tough one not to hang on to on third down and goal, but a good job by the defense to get there and knock it loose.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on fourth and goal here. Cut quickly. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route.
He's looking deep here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Trojans. Made the defense look slow that time. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. On first down, it's play action. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's escaping the pocket now. The quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the first down marker.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Second down, looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Throws it to the right. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. And one final play before the end of the quarter. And the QB will try again on second and 10. The sack and the play could not escape the pass rush. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at fourth down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. They'll try the right here. He's got some room. Can he get there? Make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Southern California.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blocker is not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Looking to scramble now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that 1st down.
Lets it go quickly. Pulls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Hit as he released it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Receiver in motion now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Trying to extend the play. On the move, looking deep. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
When they don't make the completion here, the timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Chris, I cannot believe that he put the ball on the ground, working with the lead in the national title. You just know the head coach and the offensive coordinator told the offense before they ran out on the field, guys, hold on to the ball. The only way they get back into it is if we turn it over. It's exactly what they've done, and now your opponent has an
and it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Fires it on the move. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. So a great return following the pick, or finally able to get him down.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. When they hit him just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete. Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. But the gain is just 1 yard. It sets up a 3rd and 9 now. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Touchdown, SC. And the route is on.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
South Carolina, 21.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Checks this down to the running back. They get him down after the completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, USC. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
South Carolina, 21.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And they stop him short. He avoids the safety, but it won't help much with breathing room down there. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Press coverage now from these DBs. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Finds room at the 30. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back.
South Carolina, 28.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Going for a big play downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to scramble. Finding space at the 20. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted in the end zone. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. And say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the USC Trojans.